Hello, hello. Alright, let's delete the upcoming stream. We're not upcoming. We're now. Right, meow. Okay. We have gotten started. There is the stream elements message. How's it going, Mr. Goopster? How's it going, Gracie? Welcome in. First, hey. I see Mr. Goopster's message first, but Gracie did claim first, so snooze you lose, you know? You gotta claim the first. You gotta claim the first. How's it going, Liza? Welcome in from YouTube. My message is first on my end, so... Ooh, what do you say about that, Mr. Goopster? What do you have to say about that? So I wanted to show off a little bit what I've been doing, because I haven't been doing nothing. I know it's been a couple of days since I streamed. I usually don't stream on the weekends just because I'm kind of spotty on when I can get on and off, and it's kind of all over the place when I am. But recently, I have just started. Where did the music go? Anyways, I started leveling a life wizard with my little brother, and we are already level 62. And we farmed out some waterworks gear. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Still a little bit behind my myth wizard, but I'm already in Celestia. I'm basically done with Celestia, which is crazy, actually crazy to me. Stream Elements is advertising in my YouTube channel? Pop off Stream Elements. You can do whatever you want. My channel, I guess. You can do whatever you want. I'll let it happen. I'll let it slide. I wanted to check real quick crafting. Okay, so we still need agave nectar. Good job, Stream Elements. Yeah, you know, they can do whatever they want. I'll let it slide. It is what it is. Stream Elements takes care of me, so I will take care of it. We need to go to Azteca. We have some quests to do. So I need to go to Cloudburst Forest, whatever that is. You can get an agave nectar from silver chests. Say less. I'm a big silver chest fan. Big fan. I do like that. I will say too, along with questing on that life wizard with my brother, I have gotten a ton of reagents involved with just defeating random enemies, all the bosses, stuff like that. I've actually gotten, I know I got a ton of leather straps, which is really important for my aquarium crafting. So that's going to be really nice. I know I do also have a ton of diamonds from collecting the ore around Dragonspire. That's pretty good. If you need help, tell. Bet. Also, some boss drops it. Oh, I see, I see. I know we can get the regular agave leaves from that, or from like these plants here. Whoa, whoa. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good. But I know we can get the regular agave leaves from the plants around here, but I'm wondering if we can get agave nectar as a rare harvest from those. Oh, if I remember right, this boss was messing me up. I forget what was going on with this boss. It's been a little while. It's been a little while. I think you can. Oh! Oh, that's right. It was 2 bosses. That's right. Okay. What was I doing? Okay, life in a balance. What is this? Okay. What was I doing? We have these we can cast. We can put a feint. Plus 10 feint down. Need help? I don't think so. I think I can do this. I want to say I can do this. Okay. Let's do this. I think what I was struggling with last time was just surviving, really. So I think if I put in some Grendel's Amends, perhaps. I don't see... I'll say it. I don't see any way we lose this. A lot of HP, yeah. Me every time I log into the game. What was I doing? Yeah. It's, especially when you take a few days off, it's like, what was I doing again? Alright. So, okay, if I remember right, the issue I was having with these enemies is just the fact that they were just DPSing me down in the time it took for me to actually be able to kill them. So I'm hoping with the 2 heals, we should be okay. At least I think that was what my issue was. I don't even remember. Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Azteca bosses do not play games. They can be tough. Welcome in from Kick, Clive. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't usually get any Kick viewers. That's, rare. Welcome. Okay. I think I'm okay to just let this rip. Unless maybe I should heal and keep buffing. I think I'd rather save the heal. I think yeah, I shouldn't have drawn that. I hope I discarded it. I right-clicked it, but I think the turn ended before it actually registered my right click. Shouldn't have done that. Heal and keep buffing, yeah. Okay, it did not register, which means we can't draw the feint, which means we can't potent trap, which means We wasted a turn, but we gained a pip. We do still have to worry... Well... I think we're okay. I think we just pass. See what we get. See what we draw. Block the crit. Now we can heal if we need to. The only reason I didn't want to heal before was because... okay, a blade. Yeah. The only reason I didn't want to heal before was because if I crit, then we would overcap HP. That's no good. That's no good. That's no good. I think the main thing that was okay. I'm understanding now. I think it's slowly coming back to me. What was the issue last time? I think the issue last time was the fact that I couldn't get the amount of pips I needed to kill them before they killed me. I think that was what the issue was. Ooh. Stun resist. I mean, not stun. Crit resistance. I think I should put this on the balance enemy because we boost on the balance enemy. So it would bring him closer down. Plus, I'm kind of worried that the balance enemy is going to use something like Ra. Ra has a weakness built in. Also, I think balance enemies can just use weakness. So, you know. We have the rest of our blades here. Let's go ahead and pop those down. Whoa, sideways cam. Okay. We don't particularly have to worry too much about them hurting us right now because they don't really have the pips for it. The life enemy has a couple of pips, but I'm not really scared of that. Us, on the other hand, we have a lot of blades. Okay. There's a poison. Alright. Now, I think we just hit. I think we just go for it. We just spam them down with like 3 enchanted Orthruses. And heal if we need to. We do more damage than they do. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in from Kick again. How's it going? Wow, wow. We actually killed the balance enemy. I didn't even realize we would do that. Interesting. Taking a little bit of tick damage, but it is what it is. We do also have a bunch of Orthrus treasure cards as well if we need to, but I think we can do it in 2 more Orthruses. The balance doesn't have Ra. He does have Sabertooth though. Oh, that's what he was doing last time. That's what it was. It was the fact that on like the first 2 turns, he would always use Sabertooth. That's exactly what it was. He was spamming Sabertooth every time we fought him. Okay, we actually might need the treasure card Orthruses. Oh. Yeah, we might need those treasure card Orthruses. Yeah. Yeah, we might. Whoops. We'll just keep passing. I'm really not too worried. I mean, he can drop down some damage, but I'm not too worried. Hate when they do that. Yeah, I hate when they do that. I don't, especially right now, I just don't really have a way to counteract that against this particular setup of enemies. I mean, I could always Earthquake, but at the same time, my issue is surviving to do all the damage I need. So the Earthquake getting rid of their shields is not really that much beneficial. Winning much? Debatable, but yes. Debatable, but yes. Let me turn my brightness up just a touch. I'm like... kind of dark, kind of bright. There we go. Okay, hopefully he doesn't do 529 damage with 2 pips. Close. Close. This is a scary fight. Trying to, yeah, exactly. This is a really scary fight. 2 bosses like that, 2v1, that's just kind of tough to deal with. At least for a myth wizard. At least for me right now. My defensive capabilities are slightly lacking. Slight. Just slightly. Alright, hopefully we can do it in 2 more Orthrosi. I'm hoping. 20% crit. Uh-oh. Although I think it's gonna take 3 Orthruses. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. We might need a 3rd one. Yep. Because it only does 1970 damage. Urgh. I don't know how I did this on my myth. I'm just grateful that I took out the balance enemy, because if I can fight this guy one-on-one, it's no issue at all whatsoever. But both of them at the same time is what I struggle with. So hopefully, because he's got a knack for not using the best spells or making the most out of his pips, I can DPS him down before he kills me. Okay, well. You know, block, 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 block. Oh, ooh, uh-oh. Ouchie, that's not good. Uh-oh. Okay, now let me get like a mega crit from God here. Let me do like 3,000 damage. Please. Oh, it did even less damage. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. All right. Here's the real test. Come on, come on. Do something wasteful. Okay. There's a chance. Oh, we didn't power pip. There's a chance though. We just need to live one more turn. One more turn. Come on, come on. No, 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 don't hit him, don't hit him. No. No, dude. Dude, don't ruin this for me. Get out of here. Dude. What are you doing? Dude. Oh, thank God. It passed anyways. Oh. Dude, if he attacked you right there, and I lived, I would have been so sad. I would have been so sad. You tell no need help? Yes, yes. No need help, no need help. Oh, we did it. We did it. We clutched it. We clutched
Shadow
it.
Queen will not like this one bit.
Holy, that scared the crap out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
You collect
We
all
did
of
it.
the Lady Zinzin's trappings that the bad guys were holding. No other sign of the princess, though.
No other sign of the princess, though. How's your level, bro? It's pretty good. I'm level 89. Storm killed C. Yes. I appreciate the sentiment, but that almost ruined it for me. I would have been so sad if he targeted you and didn't kill me. Thankfully he passed. Thankfully he passed. So I was gonna live anyways, but oh man. That was a moment. That was a moment.
It's good that you heard and foiled their plot. Lady Zenzen must still be safe in hiding.
I started playing again after a few years and I have level 7? Ooh, you're brand
Go
new.
to Alto Alto Village and tell King Nessa that his granddaughter is still free. How to get there? You can't fly, can you?
Oh.
Ask Onyx Rainsun. The jaguars travel freely throughout the realm. She'll meet you by the Eternal Falls. I will keep my men fighting the Shadow Queen's forces down here.
Okay. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoops. That's my fault for looking away. We hit level 90. Ooh, I just realized. We hit level 90. I don't get recognized when I join battle. I recognize you. I recognize you. Okay, so we need to take this stuff back out of the deck. I don't need potent trap here. That should be fine. Probably don't need those blades either. Whoa! What? How did we get here? Okay, this place is cool. This place is cool. I like this place. Hold on, I want to look up. Wow. Wow.
You need to go up to Alto Alto? There is no easy path for those of us who don't have wings. There is an ancient path to Alto Alto, which takes you up by way of the Eternal Falls. I will help you with the ritual. First, drive back some of the Tewano spirits so you can climb to the cave of Poison Waterflower, a cruel priestess. You need the pulp of the prickly pear cactus that grows in her cave.
Okay, that sounded like a lot. That sounded like a lot. Okay, let's take care of some Tewano spirits. Only recognize if I join turn 1 or heal out of the blue, but other than that I don't get targeted by boss. Admire the beautiful waterfall by pressing Control G. Ooh. I didn't know that that was a hotkey. What does Control G do? Can I do it in battle? Oh! That hides the UI. That's handy. That's handy for looking at things. I've been going into photo mode, but even in photo mode, there's a big old box on the top of the screen. I'm assuming that would probably hide that box. so I could really get a good view of things. That's useful. Useful information. I don't think I need 3 blades to take down these guys. I'll just do my 2 blades for Orthrus. I could honestly probably take him down with 1 blade and a frog, but I don't trust myself. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna limit test my damage. I don't know how much damage a frog does. I haven't used frog in a while. I haven't been able to use frog in a while, to be honest. Yeah, that does so much damage. Okay, maybe I can get away with... I'll put 2 in just in case. That way I don't have to stockpile pips for an Orthrus after the frog, but I think I can do this in 1 frog. We'll put our 45 blade on just because it's 5% more than the other ones. Wow, easy. Oh yes. Oh yes. After okay, you said you haven't played in a bunch of years. So I don't know how long ago it was or where you got to, but past a certain point when you get your AoE spell, the majority of the game gets way easier if you just stack as many different damage buffs as you can and then just hit everybody all at once. It makes the game a lot easier. A lot easier. I should have stayed so you get 3 enemies instead of 2. I don't think it would respawn them, does it? I don't think it would. Unless it... What? Oh my god, Jesus. Holy tree in the way. Let's pick up some health wisps. We got a few of those around here. What are these? Ladybugs? Okay. They've got some ladybugs on some leaves. What I wouldn't give to be a ladybug on a tree right now, or a ladybug on a leaf. Quest required, you need 3, but Azteca knows you're friendless. The thing that sucks is whenever you're questing alone, quests will start being like, oh, we need 3. But when you're questing with someone, they're like, actually, we need 4. Actually, we need 4. So go ahead and do that extra battle anyways.
Who dares intrude on me? I see doom for my people. And yours. Let me hasten your end.
No. Uh-oh. Quickly, Orthrus. Okay. Please no Sabertooth. Please no Sabertooth. Please no Sabertooth. Please, 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 please. Okay, well, I mean, that's not great either. That's not great either. I'd rather defeat 4 instead of 3 when soloing. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. That's the whole back and forth of it. When you're soloing, you can do 2 battles. Well, I guess if you're soloing, you do 2 battles anyways. Sometimes if you're doing it with a duo, you can get the 3 quests. So I guess it is better on average. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Those don't seem to be the quests you get when you do solo with, I mean, quest with somebody. I probably should have kept in some of the other stuff. Probably should have clicked down at the bottom left of the spell book instead of going through and adding Orthrus, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Here we go again. Actually, this might kill. No. No, it won't. It'll do like 9,000 maybe. Oh, 10,000. Close. Close. That's actually in range for a frog. I do believe. I do believe. I just saw the tattoos on your neck. Did it hurt while getting those done, and how many do you have total? So I actually have several. These ones, I would say, I mean, yes, they did hurt, but not nearly as much as you would expect. Like at all. Not nearly as much as you would expect. They're not even my most painful tattoo. My most painful tattoo, I would probably say, is I have the Millennium Ring from Yu-Gi-Oh! Right over my sternum, right here. That was probably my most painful one, not because of like the actual pain itself. It was pretty painful, but I mean, like, actual pain wise, it wasn't like unbearable or anything. The only thing that sucked was the whole time he was doing
Take what
it.
you must, but know that you only quicken your own demise.
The whole time he was doing it, I could feel like my rib cage vibrating, and it was like vibrating my insides, not literally, like, or violently or anything like that, not painfully, but it was just a lot of vibration for like 4 hours straight. And so I ended up getting like kind of sick. That's the only thing that kind of sucked. That was kind of the worst one for me, I would say. That one, and probably my first tattoo, because my first ever tattoo was similar. It's right over here on my side, and the top of it comes up on the very bottom of my rib cage. And so, you know, it's kind of in this whole, you know, similar section. This whole section right here is not very fun to get done, by the way. By the way, just a heads up, if you ever get tattoos. That whole area is not super fun. It's a little tender. Having needles stabbing you in those spots kind of sucks. Especially when you're not used to it. And that was my very first tattoo. I decided I wanted to get it in one of the more painful areas of the body to get a tattoo, because my mentality, if I do that, then all the other tattoos I get in the future are going to be like nothing compared to this. So I was like, whatever, go big or go home. Someone's a tuner monster bloodbat. I tune level 1 bloodbat with level 6 stone colossus. Oh yeah, which synchro are you bringing out with that?
Well done. I'm glad Poison Waterflower's dark omens did not put you off your game. You'll need to defeat more of the evil winds, the Tewano spirits, to reach the second cave. The cave is home to a hungry caiman. You'll have to conquer him to reach the altar at the back of his cave. Drop the pulp of the prickly pear cactus onto the altar. It will release an emblem glyph that we need.
Okay, we need 3 more Tewano spirits. What was I gonna say? I feel like I was gonna say something. I forget. I synchro summon level 7 Orthrus. That's a good one. That's a good one. I mean, that's kind of what the fusion spells are nowadays, huh? Oh, I didn't even realize my brother messaged me. Oh. Alright. We're gonna frog these guys out. Slime them out. Whoa, chill. That is a good one. I do mess with some Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been wanting to get back into it, but I hate pendulum summoning. I think pendulums are the worst thing ever created ever. And XYZs are pretty close, and links, they're not fun either. Those things suck. I hate those. I will stand by it. Synchros were the best mechanic, were the last good mechanic that they added. Synchros were the last good mechanic that Yu-Gi-Oh! Added. Everything after that has been nothing but the worst thing imaginable. I'm okay with pendulum summoning. I just hate it. I hate it. It feels like you just dump your whole deck on the field and then that's it. You just put a wall out in front of your opponent. You build a wall in front of your opponent and see how they break it. And if they break it, they win. But if they can't, then you win. And that's it. Whoever goes first, oh god, that tree. Whoever goes first builds their wall, and if the other player can't crack it, they lose. And if they can, they win. And that's pretty much what Yu-Gi-Oh! Boils down to nowadays. That's pretty much what it boils down to nowadays. It's honestly kind of it's really annoying to play against, and it's not fun to learn either. So it's like not enjoyable on any end. That's my main issue with Yu-Gi-Oh! Nowadays. It used to be so cool.
Welcome to my jaws.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'll dump that on there. Just use an Exodia deck. Okay, I have seen, there's a video on YouTube that talks about this a lot more in depth. I completely forget who it's by. There's a few of them that's covered it, but there's this random guy's grandpa or dad or something like that, but he's like an old guy. Plays or got into Yu-Gi-Oh! To build a closer bond with his son or something like that. And it turns out his son would just like rip into him with like crazy meta decks. And so the guy ended up putting together like a counter deck where he just grandpa grandpa in real life. But I think that's literally, they just call him. Ooh. One second, dogs are barking. Okay, my brother got home. Ooh. Sit. Stop. Sit. No more barking. You know who it is. You know who it is. Okay. I lost my train of thought, but yes. So this guy, right? He would duel his son or grandson, I think, maybe, I don't remember. Repeatedly, and the kid would use like meta decks and just like 14 chain link something or 14 chain combo something from his extra deck in 1 second. Okay. Sorry, my dog's going crazy right now for no reason. But I don't think we're gonna kill this guy. Hold on. Okay. I don't think we're making it out of this battle. One second, guys. I'm talking to my family real quick about dinner tonight. So we're just gonna grab some food, order some food, and go over what we're thinking. So I'll be right back, and then I'll get back to questing. I promise. I promise. Okay. Okay. We're back. Oh. This guy wants to ruin everything. Get out of here. Okay. Goop has found himself in darkness. Darkness. Okay. So that guy kind of kicked our butt. A little bit. Just a little bit. Let's get back on, let's get back out there. Get back out there. Come on, soldier. We have a boss to kill. Come on. What is this? Oh, I could have teleported here. Awesome. That's what we get for not paying attention. That is what we get. Okay. If I remember right, this guy had some kind of pain in the butt mechanic. I think he used raw on me or something like that. Where you from, bro? I'm from Colorado. I was raised in New York, though. I was raised in New York. I could berserk. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Not the worst idea either. I could just do that, double blade up. I think that's probably all we need, really. I don't think I need that much more. Double feint. Actually, no, I don't need this. I don't need that. Don't need that.
Welcome to my jaws.
Okay, perfect. Let's get all of this set right up. Bum, 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 bum. What about you, though? Where are you from? Slap that down. Okay, now I think what I want to do is feint. I think. You're from Poland. Wow. I've never been to Poland. I want to go, so I want to go to a lot of places. I want to go to a lot of places. There's been a lot of I guess feelings recently of wanting to experience the world and travel and see things for myself. I think that would be really cool, but it's a little expensive. I wish I could do that. That would be nice. That'd be really cool. I want to, so the main reason I want to travel around the world mostly is to see the different oceans. I think that's probably one of those things that's like slowly climbing its way up the ladder on like my bucket list of things that I want to do before it's too late one day, is see all the different oceans. I want to see all the different oceans. I want to go out into the ocean and see the sea. See what I did there? See the sea? Ha! But I think it would be really cool. I'm really, really interested in the ocean and learning about the ocean. So if I ever get rich one day, if that ever happens, I think one of the first things I would do is put together a team of, not a big team, a small team, well, maybe a big team, but a team regardless. I don't know what it looks like right now, because frankly it's just not plausible, but I want to put together some kind of team and go out into the ocean and just document things that I find and have like actual professionals, like marine biologists and stuff like that, to kind of just walk me through like things, just tell me about things, just teach me things. I think that would be really cool.
Don't turn me into boots!
Oh, you're gonna be a bag, buddy. You're gonna be a bag. Oh, before I leave, I need to use the altar. Almost forgot. Almost forgot. But yeah, I'm super interested in like marine stuff, like oceanography stuff.
You drop the prickly pear cactus pulp upon the altar. It has a sweet and syrupy smell. There is a song of a howling wind rushing through the cave. When it silences, you see a stone inscribed with an emblem waiting for you. The emblem glyph has a picture of a huge waterfall with a tall stone pillar beside it.
All right. Let's get back into it. Ooh, there's... Okay, you know what? I'm a cool guy. I'm a super awesome guy. I'm so chill. I'm so chill. I'm not even gonna get anything out of that.
You got the emblem glyph. Take the emblem glyph to the Cloudbearer pedestal. You will see a groove where you place it. It will raise the sky pillar. Climb up quickly, and don't look down. I'll meet you up top.
Okay. We got a new pet. A black spider.
The emblem glyph fits perfectly into the groove on the Cloudbearer pedestal. There's a deep, low grinding. The sound is something you can barely hear, but it resonates in your bones. The sky pillar suddenly lurches up into the clouds. Something that huge should not move so quickly.
Whoa. What? Okay. I thought I could go up. Ooh. Hold on. Control G. Okay, Control G doesn't work in photomancy mode, but I can hold left click, it looks like. Wow, this place is cool. I see lots of spider webs. Those must be the waterfalls on the cliff. Wow. This place is cool. Okay. I'm all for it.
You made it! Quite the view, hmm?
Yes.
The Shadow Queen's forces are strong here, as her attention is focused on the Avian King. Fight some of the beak breakers who have gone over to the Shadow to get the lay of the land. Branches.
Yeah. These are just branches. Okay, let's put these away. We don't need those. What school are these? Fire? Sounds good. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Boom, boom, boom. So many things to do in our hand now. It's not just clicking a spell and clicking an enemy. We've got to click a spell, then click another spell, then click another spell, then click another spell, then we can click an enemy. Did this person say something? I was gonna say, are they waiting? I don't have a 4-pip AoE. Didn't bring my 4-pip AoE into this battle because I didn't think I would need it. I didn't think. That's the problem. That's the problem. Didn't think. Archmage Calamity Weaver. I got my Undead Crusader badge. Bum ba bum ba bum 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 bum. Such a weird attack. I like the spear, a little, but outside of that, no. Give me those golds. Okay. We got one more to do. We got one more. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We do one more. And then we slap it down. Bah. I cannot wait to eat. I'm hungry. I'm a hungry boy. Okay.
The Shadow Queen is going to win, and I plan to be on the winning side.
That's fair.
That is not a good sign. If the Shadow Queen is able to enthrall or scare enough people into joining her, she may be impossible to stop. We need to find a friendly bird to make sure the light still burns in opposition to the shadow. Search the houses and see if you can find an ally. We need a helpful avian.
Alright. It is time for me to go grab some food. I think that's gonna be where I call the stream for now. Maybe I'll go live later today, depending on what the situation calls for. We'll see if I can get going again. But the food is ready, and I need to go pick it up. So it is time for me to get out of here. Unfortunately, a little bit of a short stream today, but like I said, hopefully we can get back on later tonight and do a little bit more. So we'll be back. If not today, then tomorrow. Tomorrow I will. I think tomorrow I'm gonna start early, just to give myself a little extra time. So thank you guys for being here, and